2024 Mercedes Benz G-Class versus 2024 Jaguar F-Pace, a luxurious and powerful SUV comparison. Here's a side-by-side comparison of the 2024 Mercedes Benz G-Class and the 2024 Jaguar F-Pace. Choosing the right car depends on your needs and priorities. If you need a luxurious and powerful SUV that can handle any terrain, the G-Class is the way to go. However, it comes with a hefty price tag and poor fuel economy. If you're looking for a more affordable and fuel-efficient option that still offers a sporty driving experience, the F-Pace is a better choice. Just keep in mind that it's not meant for off-roading. Here are some additional factors to consider. Technology: both SUVs come loaded with tech features, but the G-Class's system might feel a bit dated compared to the F-Pace. Price: the 2024 Mercedes Benz G-Class starting at $144,150 and the 2024 Jaguar F-Pace starting at $58,275. Safety: both SUVs have good safety ratings. Interior design: the G-Class has a rugged and utilitarian interior, while the F-Pace interior is more luxurious and stylish. Overall, the Mercedes Benz G-Class and the Jaguar F-Pace are both excellent SUVs, but they cater to different needs. If you can afford the G-Class and need an off-road beast, it's the perfect choice. If you're looking for a more well-rounded and affordable option, the F-Pace is a great alternative. The Mercedes Benz G-Class, sometimes called the Geländewagen or G-Wagon, isn't the only 4x4 beast that's transcended its humble utilitarian roots and become a celebrated token of wealth. But it's certainly one of the most visible. Despite its high-profile public appearances across the social media stratosphere, its 9.5-inch ground clearance, 3 locking differentials and 416 horsepower twin-turbo V8 ensure its off-road conquering reputation remains legit, no matter how far it claws its way up the social ladder. Unsurprisingly, four-wheel drive is standard, as is a 9-speed automatic transmission. Part of the G-Class's charm is its iconic boxy exterior, which, in addition to making a striking visual statement, provides for a reasonably accommodating interior. Once inside, you'll find all the Mercedes-Benz luxury hallmarks, including acres of leather, massaging seats, and contemporary tech and infotainment. It's clear that these indulgent features are still adapted to fit. The G's core mission: to be one of the world's most capable and rugged off-road vehicles. The G-Class blends a six-figure price tag with a ravenous thirst for fuel, but somehow retains its integrity in a world of off-road pretenders. If the G-Wagon sounds appealing but somehow a bit too timid, check out the insane 577 horsepower AMG badged G63, which we review separately. Light handling and come-hither looks aren't something we normally associate with SUVs, but the 2024 Jaguar F-Pace offers both. Inspired by the F-Type sports car, Jag's luxury crossover has moves that inject driving enjoyment into your daily commute. Entry-level models come with a 246 horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder, and a more powerful 395 horsepower inline-6 juiced by both a turbocharger and a supercharger is available too. For maximum fun, try the 542 horsepower F-Pace SVR, reviewed separately. While the F-Pace offers handling thrills, the trade-off is a ride that's far from pillowy, and some luxury-oriented buyers may find it too firm. The cabin is dripping in style, though, with a handsome design and high-end materials including optional Windsor leather upholstery. A curved infotainment display floats elegantly at the center of the dashboard and offers all the necessary features to keep you connected, but it's not as easy to use as the systems in rival SUVs such as the BMW X3 or the Porsche Macan. The Jaguar is also more expensive than many competitors, but its driving verve and eye-catching styling make it a good choice for enthusiast drivers with an eye for design. What's new for 2024? Redesigned in 2019, the 2024 G-Class is a carryover model. A limited production stronger than Diamond's edition of the G550 launched for Valentine's Day 2024. Only 300 will be sold globally, making it quite rare, and all of them come with rose gold paint, unique dorsal plates with the stronger than Diamond slogan, and 0.25 carat diamonds in the door lock pins. A refreshed G-Class with more aerodynamic styling and new powertrain choices is scheduled for 2025 to dovetail the arrival of the new EQG G-Class EV. Mercedes Benz hasn't yet revealed any specifics, but more efficient powertrains including a hybrid are possible. Jaguar has distilled the F-Pace lineup down to just 2 models for 2024, both in R-Dynamic S trim. The P250 has a turbo 4-cylinder and the P400 has the turbocharged and supercharged inline-6. All models now come standard with a heated steering wheel, an ebony headliner, additional power outlets, and the black exterior pack appearance package. The chrome exterior trim can be added back via the bright exterior pack option package should you want it. All models also now have the more advanced Pivi Pro infotainment system, which includes in-dash navigation, integrated Amazon Alexa voice commands, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Engine, transmission, and performance. The G550 isn't the most powerful G-Wagon, but it's no slouch either. Motivated by a twin-turbo V8 good for 416 horsepower and 450 pound-feet of torque, it sends torque to the wheels via a 9-speed automatic transmission. All-wheel drive is standard, as are the famed triple differential locks, front, center, and rear, and low range. The 2019 G550 that we tested had much improved road manners compared with the outgoing model, thanks to an independent front suspension and a lower center of gravity. Whereas the previous model leaned into corners with comical abandon, the newer model at least tries to pivot without scraping the door handles on the pavement. The G550's steering feels more precise than ever, and the ride quality is composed on all but the choppiest surfaces. The tall, boxy body still can't escape the laws of aerodynamics, however, and considerable wind noise is present at higher speeds despite a standard acoustically laminated windshield end. Door windows. The most recent G we've tested is the G550 Professional, which comes with 18-inch wheels wrapped in all-terrain tires rather than the standard model's 19s and all-season rubber. The difference in acceleration at our test track was a nominal 0.2 seconds, with the G550 Professional hitting 60 miles per hour in 5.3 seconds and the 2019 G550 doing it in a 5.1. Every 2024 F-Pace features an 8-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. The standard engine is a 246 horsepower turbocharged 2.0-liter 4-cylinder that Jaguar calls P250. For those looking for a more refined turbo 4 than the Jags, the BMW X3 earns top marks. The P400 powertrain is a 3.0-liter inline-6 that generates 395 horsepower with its turbocharger, electric supercharger, and 48-volt hybrid system. During our first impressions of the 6-cylinder F-Pace, we noted good responses and perky acceleration, but the transmission was hesitant to downshift during passing maneuvers in all but the sportiest drive mode. The P400 we tested sped to 60 miles per hour in 5.5 seconds, but that's a notable 1.4 ticks behind the 382 horsepower X3 M40i. Meanwhile, Jaguar intentionally tunes the F-Pace suspension on the firm side for a sporty feel. The ride is never harsh, but the larger wheel sizes, Jaguar offers up to 22 inches, add a little jiggle to the suspension's movements over bumps. Regardless of the model, every F-Pace steering is quick, delivering confidence-inspiring feedback. From the front tires to the driver's hands. Driven assertively, the F-Pace's sharp responses are genuinely impressive and make it a joy to pilot. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. The G550 has many charms, but fuel efficiency is not one of them. EPA rated for 13 miles per gallon in the city and 16 miles per gallon on the highway. Well, let's just say it's a good thing the Bucky E's chain of fuel and food stops is expanding rapidly. The last G550 we tested on our 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy route, part of our extensive testing regimen, returned 15 miles per gallon in the real world. The EPA rates the 2024 F-Pace with the available 6-cylinder engine at 19 miles per gallon in the city and 26 miles per gallon on the highway. The turbocharged 4-cylinder is rated at 22 miles per gallon city and 27 highway. On our 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy route, which is part of our comprehensive testing regimen, the Turbo 4 F-Pace nearly replicated its government rating with its 26 miles per gallon result, but the inline-six beat it by returning 27 miles per gallon. Interior, comfort, and cargo. Standing in contrast to the G-Wagon's paramilitary transport vehicle exterior is a fully outfitted luxury interior. Standard features include a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, heated front and rear seats with leather upholstery, a power-adjustable steering column, 3-zone automatic climate control, a sunroof, and 3 12V power outlets. With the check of a few option boxes, buyers can enjoy massaging front seats with ventilation, a heated steering wheel, and Nappa leather upholstery. The G manufacturer options offer the most opulent aesthetic and allow more than 54 unique interior upholsteries, but they cost a considerable amount of money. While there's no shortage of headroom in the front or rear seats, the G-Class is still essentially a very luxurious and well-equipped box. The instrument panel and infotainment screen are positioned nearly vertically, the driving position is almost bus-like, and the large, flat glass areas occasionally shoot alarming reflections across the cabin. You'll never mistake the experience for the palatial vibe of other high-end SUVs such as the Bentley Bentayga or the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Still, the Benz has tons of cargo space. The version we tested held 16 carry-on suitcases behind its back row and another 17 bags with those seats folded, 33 total. In keeping with Jaguar's lineup-wide minimalist interior aesthetic, the F-Pace cabin features simple detailing, easy-to-reach secondary controls, and lots of window area for enhanced visibility. You sit high in the front and rear seats, and the driver is treated to an excellent seating position, square to the steering wheel and pedals. The F-Pace front seat legroom and headroom measurements are among the roomiest in this class, while the aft quarters are merely average. Large climate control buttons are easy to use, and the central touchscreen display is only a slight reach for either occupant of the front seat. Aside from its relative lack of cubby space for front seat passengers, the F-Pace cargo hauling capabilities are far greater than its sexy styling would suggest. Release handles in the trunk and atop each rear seatback lower the 40/20/40 split-folding rear seats to a nearly flat position. Doing so created room for 22 carry-on suitcases.